It's never been our objective to build the largest ship, but fairly quickly we assembled the ideas that different people had.
We wanted to build something that would have features and options at a level on a scale that the world had never seen before.
The concept of neighborhoods is part of what makes the ship so comfortable.
We thought that we could bring together like kinds of activities in different sections of the ship.
There's so much to do. There's so many areas that you can explore, and you can do as much or as little as you like.
Every day can be a different day, and every day can be what you want it to be.
I believe that this ship is going to be so unique and so different that the words cannot describe it. It's unexpected. It's unexpected to have living grass, trees, foliage on a ship.
It's just magical.
It will also be sort of in general a more elegant upscale space than other areas of the ship. The multiple specialty restaurants, all of which are offering al fresco dining opportunities, is really going to be special.
Central Park was one of those things that's natural.
If you are a family with children, you're probably going to gravitate at various points of the cruise, the boardwalk.
You will see a carousel, a naturally handcrafted carousel, which will meet you.
Boardwalk itself is a little bit like going to a carnival. You can even have your fortune told.
It has a candy store, it has an ice cream bar.
It's just a fun place to be. It's a family hangout. And it will feel a little bit like you're on the boardwalk at Atlantic City or Coney Island or wherever it may be.
There's the Aqua Theater now that's going to introduce a whole new element of entertainment.
There will be water shows. We will have divers. We will have swimmers.
You will be able to sit at the end in the evening looking towards this entertainment, and you will have the Caribbean night behind you.
I actually think that of all the places on the ship and all the neighborhoods on the ship, it's probably going to be one of the most exciting. The Royal Promenade is spectacular.
19 meters wide.
More than 2 times the width of the Royal Promenade on Freedom class and Voyager class ships. That is a huge increase.
We just have a great opportunity to create a central place, a promenade, where people who want to can come, meet, relax.
I think it's the combination of Royal Promenade and Central Park that really will set this entire space feeling apart from anything that's ever been seen before.
The sky's the limit, and literally the Rising Tide bar is a good example of that.
That's a bar that will go from the Royal Promenade on Deck 5 up to the Central Park on Deck 8.
And there's never been an experience like that on board a ship, and it will constantly be pulling them between the life of Central Park and the life of Royal Promenade.
The loft suites are very unique.
You walk in and it's just so spacious that you just can't believe this isn't a house, never mind on a ship.
I think that will be a very special suite experience for the guests who occupy those rooms.
We have a large number of staterooms which are facing to the Central Park or to the boardwalk.
You can actually look out past the boardwalk, past the amphitheater at sea, and look out onto the wake of the ship.
Or you can be on the Central Park balcony looking down on the greenery and everything that is happening there.
One of the things that Royal Caribbean, going back 30 years, was famous for was its pools. And it's kept up that tradition of having tremendous pool area. If you want to go to the sports area, there's an area that's devoted just to sports. If you want the kids have their own area. It will be so wonderful, it will attract them to stay there. On the other hand, it keeps them busy and they'll have a great time.
We really have moved the solarium to the front of the vessel, so that it has opened up great opportunities and really different possibilities.
It's going to be a quiet place, but this is on the bow of the ship, so you've got great views out, and yet it's got water running through it, so it'll feel a little bit like an oasis of its own.
This will be a very attractive venue in the evening where you can be dining, or on some of the evenings, so the bar can be turned into an entertainment venue, and you can have their nightclub under the stars and be dancing.
Well, the sports neighborhood gives us the opportunity to offer, again, the kind of activities that you rarely find at sea. You will have the basketball court, and you will have a pool just for sporting games. You will have our climbing walls, our traditional rock climbing walls that we have on every ship.
Or if they're a little bit more adventurous, going on one of the 2 flow riders or zip lining.
People literally on a zip wire traversing a space above the boardwalk. That will be one of those features that will make people simply step back and say, that's incredible. We felt that there could be more of a spa and fitness district, if you will, so that when you go there, you're going to be enveloped by it, as opposed to a little bit of everything everywhere.
We have a number of guests that, in fact, a significant amount of our guests that have very healthy lifestyles at home, and they wish to continue that while they're on board Oasis. And the breadth and the depth of the offerings of Vitality have really expanded on Oasis. So it's everything from different classes we might be offering in the gym, whether it's sunset yoga or different opportunities like that, to also into our culinary offerings with special dietary menus in the spa cafe. And we wanted to make sure that guests can participate in some type of a program.
The entertainment place will be a magnet for people who really want to experience our entertainment program.
By having this whole staging of different size theaters and different size venues, you can do almost anything you want.
One day, you might want to go to comedy. The next day, you may want to go to listen to jazz. You may want to go sing on the On Air Club and do karaoke.
You can see a big show, you can see a small show, you can go dancing.
Now we have at least 3 main venues for entertainment, with the Aqua Theater, Studio B, and the main theater. Dazzles is going to be a fantastic place.
You have this beautiful area, you have a gorgeous dance floor.
It's going to be a very classy place to spend time.
One of the great successes at Royal Caribbean has been the children's program.
Our Adventure Ocean program, in my opinion, is second to none.
By having such a large ship, we're able to divide up and provide facilities for every age group.
I think the kids are going to absolutely be wowed by the ability to put on a show in a dedicated space, and I think it's going to be yet another wow. We're going to be offering a science area that's brand new, and we have different art classes.
Our partnership with Crayola has really been rewarding.
So we really want to make sure that when the kids are there, while they're still having a great time, there is some element of education there, which I know is very important to the parents. We're very thrilled that on Oasis we will be introducing a nursery. And it's really going to be the first for the Royal Caribbean brand, and so we're very excited about the opportunity to take care of even our very smallest guests.
I think when you talk about the teen experience on board our ships, you start with the fact that it's a very safe environment.
And one of the other things we did on the boardwalk was created a dedicated teen store.
We even offer spa programs just designed specifically for them. And they do want to enjoy the kinds of things that adults enjoy, just in a different way and in their own style. The really exciting thing about this ship is that it's so big that we can offer something for everybody.
We have always delivered the wow, but we've never delivered the wow like this.
We're very proud of the ships that we build, and we believe we build the best ships anybody builds. But the thing that has always distinguished us for almost 40 years has been the service levels and the commitment that our crew members have shown.
The secret, if you will, of how we make it all come together and how we're able to deliver that gold-anchored service on a regular basis, on a consistent basis, is that we enjoy doing it.
And it's the interaction between the guests and the crew, regardless of whether it's the original Song of Norway when she was 720 guests, or this at 6,300. It's that interaction that is the ultimate wow.